It's like once in a while, it's just like, hey, smart speaker, play break stuff. And everything gets broken, and then you have to spend a while fixing it, putting it back together. Actually, come to find out, and I didn't know this, when I was in my grunge rock phase, but the super, era of smashing guitars and all this weird stuff that was going on, like why you would wreck your stuff, I don't know, but they would fix all that stuff later. Like they just try to go to local shops and repair as much of it as possible, and the production crew would be like, well, yeah, all this stuff is expensive. Have you ever seen how much a guitar is? You can't just be randomly slamming it against the stage every night and then expecting that nice, intonation and tuning to just remain where it's going to be. Let me take Ryu and slam him against, Malth a couple of times and see if he stays in tune. Funniest one I ever heard was, and I mean, I wish I'd have been there to see it. So, I don't know if this is just lore or mythology, but it was at a Nirvana show, and they were trashing the stage, and I can't remember the name of the bass player, but I guess Kurt had, taken one of the mic stands and just, thrown it straight up in the air. And, it didn't just go straight up and come straight down. It, veered a bit to the right or to the left, but I guess it came right down on the on the bass player's head. And, the bases of those mic stands are I got one in here. They're solid metal pieces. So the way it was described to me is he spent the next couple of minutes of the trashing the stage portion of the show, just wandering around looking very woozy. Looking really out of it. And I have a feeling that, they probably weren't, not under the influence before they started trashing the stage. It was a concussion scare that day. I guess they weren't so worried about the gray matter. 90s rock band era. Yeah. It was weird, Jedi. I saw this email chain that was just congratulations, because there was some big improvements in an area, and I was like, well, wouldn't you want to loop the actual person in on the email? What good is it for us to talk about it? Share that good conversation with the person who's doing the good work. It does no good for us to talk about it. So I was going to respond to the email, and then I was like, no, I just deleted it. And I was like, I'll just talk to the person. So when I saw him later that day, I was like, everyone's talking about how you're doing a good job. He went, what? They are? I was like, yeah. Because I wasn't used to it, It's not usually doing a good job. So when someone says to him, you're doing a good job, he's like, what? And his face gets all odd looking. He's just like, what? Huh? Yeah, you've been doing everything right for a week. And they're like, what? I can't, what? No one's ever said that to me. It's that look of shock and almost disbelief that, really keeps you going. I'm trying to think which band I actually watched trash a stage, because I know I saw at least one. Alright, it was a decent kill. I don't know. It was an era when I was going to lots of shows, because there was a lot of small venues where I grew up, so sort of lost in the fray of those Friday night shows that was just oh yeah, this is a band that went on to become somewhat famous. 90s famous, I'm only happy when it rains famous. Ding. Boost. It was a decent climb there. Yeah, that's it. I can't remember her name though. I used to know it. All right, I was not confident in that jump, and it worked out, but it was frame perfect. Okay, I recognize the pattern. Slice. Ding. Ding. 2 for 1 and pickle. That was a good pickle. Shirley, yeah, that's it. Shirley Manson. Boost. Because of the climbs. Not because of our taste in music. Can I please? Hammer. Let us through. I was actually thinking about something. I don't know if this would be a 90s reference. I think it's actually a little later than that. But do you recall ever using a program called Winamp to listen to music? It's like a free music player. Pretty good kill. I guess Winamp still exists. I saw it on someone's stream not that long ago. And I was like, that's a super cool nostalgic reference. It's like they're still playing their music through Winamp. They're capturing the window, putting it on stream. I was like, this is cool. Like, I like this idea. I can't remember who's doing it, which channel it was. It's like one of those little Easter egg small features that you're like, this is really cool. Well, that worked out. That was weird. Ding, ding, ding. Slice. Boost. Almost thought I had to throw the star there. I don't know why I was thinking any percent. Ding. Yeah, that was interesting. In one of the runs earlier, we got an interesting version of the top route where we got the forward boost from the hammer. It's a very, like, I've only ever seen it on one pattern. But like most things with Ninja Gaiden, there's probably 2 patterns, right, that it works on in the full global. That was kind of close. Cancel. Cancel. Boost. Okay, no damage. And we're going to cancel. I'd like to do the health saver, please, but we can't. Oh, we missed the not today bird. That's fine, though. Cancel. Cancel. Oh, get up there, you. Goofing around on the ladder. Alright, got the boost there. It's fine. It's got the ladder boost. Nice. It's rare. Alright, I have the health to back this up. This is why we use the health saver straps. For this reason. Nice despawn. It still feels a little slow, but 58, it's pretty good. Alright, let's not crowd Malth this time. That's not fast enough with the sword with him. Why always when I'm on pace do I get a 4 cycle? Or worse. I've done that fight a million times and gotten a 3 cycle. Not any today. But that's the same as PB. And PB is possible. License is not very likely, but you never know. I just don't think there's a full 4 or 5 seconds to save in the Act 6 split, but maybe 2 to 3 seconds. Overall clean movement and boss fights. Okay. Second phase of RNG, a little close, but it was okay. Oh, KBCs, please. A little slow there. But that was probably very similar to the PB. Boost. Okay, pretty clean. Regular exit for low percent. No ghost hammer. Boost. Now we're in there. Cancel. Well, that works. Hesitation. World record back. Get out of there. Yeah, good KBCs. That was tight. All of that was very close, and I messed that up because I was a little amped up from that previous screen. That's right. It's not a huge time loss. Boost. Bird. Win the duel. Second chance. Okay. Okay. Cancel. Good pattern. Yeah, we're in there. Could be a little faster, but good patience. Good pattern. We got the Squally boost. Okay, we have a chance at PB. We'll go for 2.5. All right, good backup. Let's get it. Maybe. $12.33. It's a small PB, but it's a PB. All right. I'll take it. Half a second at a time. I had a feeling license was not possible, but that was a fast demon, and that was a 3-cycle Jacko. So it had a chance to be similar to PB. It's our best 12-3X to date. Yeah, there was some cool stuff in that run. It wasn't perfectly clean, but it's a low time. Holy cow. It had potential right from the dogfight, but then another 4-cycle Malth. So there's like a clear almost 2 full seconds, maybe 2.5 full seconds to save just on that 4-cycle to a 3-cycle. Yeah, overall, that's a very strong run there. It's a good MacGyver right there. Kelmez, thank you for the MacGyver. Astro, thank you for the Let's Get It. Thanks to GG's. Astro, Cal. Thank you, Jedi. Thank you for the congrats, Cal. Churro, welcome in. It's fine. Thanks to GG. Churro. Last, thank you for the TGGs. It's definitely been a while since we got a PB, so it's not the final goal. We still want a 12-2X.